welcome to NSTChat. This is our inaugural interview sessions, and we are starting off with Datuk Zulkifli Noordin, former MP for Bandar Baru, and now a controversial figure among Shah Alam constituents. He is facing Datuk Khalid Samad from PAS, and their enmity has started from 2010, when he faced Khalid over the issues of the Khalifah and other petty things. So he's coming here to explain to us his ideas of becoming an MP in Shah Alam, which he is quite a stranger. In fact, he is a parachute candidate and seems to have upset a lot of people in Selangor. But he's here to explain how he's winning over his battle with them and also with the Indians after the controversial video that arose that he had insulted them 10 years ago when he was a PAS member. Okay, over to you, Zul. Can you explain to us this very controversial Indian issue that you raised when you were a PAS member, I believe, and how did you overcome it so quick?
Assalamualaikum and salam satu Malaysia. First of all, I was quite surprised to be named as a candidate for Barisan Nasional in the P108 Shah Alam because I'm a non-party member. So I initially was quite shocked with the decision by Datuk Sri Najib for me to contest in Shah Alam. But after looking back, I think he saw in me living proof to show his transformation program, political transformation program, i.e. to show that as long as anybody who can contribute towards nation building and be part of his team towards that, they will be accommodated, although they are outside the party structure. This is the thinking outside the box style of Datuk Sri Najib. So I think he's sending that message. As long as you can contribute towards nation building, you are welcome. So it's a good positive message which goes well with the especially those not within the party circle with my candidacy in Shah Alam. Secondly, I think he want to show to the people this transformation program, how Barisan Nasional way of politics, which I call the politic of wasatiyah, politic of moderation, is proven by showing me, a person with a background of extremism, chauvinism, racism, and pointing fingers all over, can be transformed into moderate politician within Barisan Nasional political concept. So I think that is the message that he's trying to give across to the people. That's why he made the brave decision to name me as the candidate for Shah Alam.
And the upset people of Selangor who may not have been happy with your candidacy, how have you
it's more perception and political rhetoric, because if you actually go to the ground, I was quite surprised that we talk about the UMNO Bahagian. They are very receptive, and the division has accepted full-heartedly the nomination, and they are giving me 101% commitment to Insha Allah. So I at the moment I didn't see any hostile or rejection by the political structure, whether UMNO, MCA, MIC, IPF, or other NGOs. In fact, my pencadang is from MCA, and my penyokong is from MIC. So this talk about there's rejection or hostility in Shah Alam is just a talk.
And your campaign structure, the people backing you up, are they also from Barisan?
My wakil calon, my general is the timbalan ketua bahagian, and he's heading the team, inshallah, and he has given me a very good team to move around, inshallah, with all the programs, and they coordinate between the two duns, Dun Kota Anggrek and Dun Batu Tiga. They coordinate with the parliamentary team. So it's a very good team at the moment.
Tell me something about your long time confrontation with Khalid Samad, the past candidate. You go back a long way from the time when you confronted him and Lin Guan Eng over the Khalid Mawar issue, and you maintain your principle not to relent against their stand when you were together in Pakatan Rakyat. Tell us something about that.
Yes, first of all, I would like to stress and clear the air that I'm quite a good friend with Khalid Samad when during my days in past, you know. So because we were fighting over the same thing for Islamic State, for the implementation of Sharia and the Islamic way of life. So we went back all. Well, I started with PAS in 1997 when the issue of apostasy of one Malay girl, Nur Aisyah Bukhari, happened. So we went back from there, and I've been consistent with my principle, my struggle that for the Islamic way of life. I've been consistent all the way up to 2008 when we won. I won the Kulim Bandar Baru, he won Shah Alam, and still we have no problem. Okay. We talk about the case itself. Initially, because Raja Aziz thought that Allahyarham Raja Aziz thought that Anwar has a good defense based on the evidence. That's why we defended him. But apart from that, I was also involved in this political movement. So we went along, legal and political, and also personal. I took care of the children, the family, and other matters. So it went right up to 2008, 12 years. You know, but God is great. Wa makaru wa makarullah wallahu khairul makirin. We thought all was okay. But come 2008, the first crack was Saiful's case. Remember, I was his lawyer. I was his main lawyer. So when Saiful case came, I remember that date. I remember the event, 28th of June 2008. We were in the Quality Hotel Shah Alam. Then came the SMS through his phone. You know, I was sitting beside him. I saw the phone. He said, "Chill, just read. The boy has lodged a report." That's all. So I tell you, the boy has lodged a report. You know, from a jovial mood, suddenly he became, and you know, after that everything, we went up to the room. He was shivering, you know, wanting to run away, and then, you know, asking me to call lawyers, Kapasing, Sangkaranaya, and then, you know, preparing false affidavit from a few people. I saw that. So I said, what's happening? You know, I don't know head of tail at that time. So what's happening? Then the YB Wee Choo Kiong came to see me. Hey, you know, I was asked to sign this affidavit. It's not true, you know. So kita, what's happening? Then I advised him. Few days after that, after he came up from the Turkish embassy, you know, why not you do a DNA? Now you said that there's nothing to do with you. You do a DNA. He refused. And then I asked him, why not you sumpah? So I called up Dr. Asri. Dr. Asri is the former Mufti of Perlis, my good friend. I asked him his advice. And then he said, the best thing is for Anwar to sumpah. And then I called few scholars in past. What's the best position? They said sumpah. So I told him, Anwar, why not you sumpah? Then this will clear out the air. He refused. Saying extremism, chauvinism, taksub. So that was what I was before. I'm trying to change. So when I was dismissed from Pembangkang, then it opened up a new horizon. I know I became friendly with BN. Then I saw BN style of politics totally different. The living proof is the nomination day. I'm the Melayu calon parliament. My pencadang is from MCA, China. My penyokong is from MIC. both might do the same. Calon Melayu, pencadang penyokong Chinese, pencadang penyokong Indian. Same. You can see how the Malay, Chinese, Indian, Muslim, Buddha, Hindu working together in harmony towards one goal, to exercise our democratic right. Okay, no problem. You see their side, although they claim to be multiracial, living in harmony, but all hypocrite, all lies, because during nomination day, you can see for yourself, calon PAS Melayu, pencadang PAS Melayu, penyokong PAS Melayu, calon Kota Anggrek, calon PKR Melayu, pencadang PKR Melayu, penyokong PKR Melayu. The same with the kota ni Batu Tiga. Semua Melayu PAS lah tu. Don't forget about Malay, Chinese, Indian. Even their so-called friend DAP was not there. So ini orang what Wee Chee Kiong said, politik cakap tak serupa bikin.
So the moment this video came out, how
just to go back to the issue. So I explained it to them. So what I said, I used the word Maru Paravi. I'm a Maru Paravi. Maru Paravi means reincarnation. Reincarnation. So the committing a mistake is human. I'm not an angel. The issue is not whether you make a mistake. The issue is how do you handle the mistake. Do you apologize? Do you admit? Or you continue with your arrogance? I said, at least I admitted very fast and I apologized openly. I said, compare to them. Contoh, for example, Lim Kit Siang, DAP, 1969. They carry out the slogan Malaysia, Mati Melayu. That caused among the reason why May 13 happened. Bloodshed happened. Until today, they never apologized. And we talk as recent as last year. Salahuddin Ayub, night president passed. June, if I'm not mistaken, 19th of June 2012, when trying to justify the illegal demonstration last year, that caused chaotic in Kuala Lumpur. He tried to justify it by using Taipusam. He said, we have been practicing demonstration, peaceful demonstration every year. For example, he said Taipusam, a demonstration by semi-conscious people going through a procession peacefully, nothing happened. So what's wrong? So I said that's very insulting. In fact, the Hindu felt very insulted and asked him to apologize. Not only he refused to apologize, he pointed the finger to UMNO. UMNO trying to play the racist punya issue. And he refused to forget about apologizing. Pointing fingers. One priest, Hindu priest, came to see me. He said, Wabi, you cakap saja. You baru cakap, diorang konon sudah marah. Ini PKR, DAP PAS sudah jadi komen. They said they are tolerant, they are accommodative of other religion, interracial, interreligion. When they got power, they went to Taman Seroja, Dengkin, with their authority, with their enforcement officer, brought tukul, kasih pecah satu kuih dalam rumah orang. You baru cakap, dia orang sudah pecah. The Indian became very angry. How can you claiming to be multi-religious, multi-racial, now went inside a person's house, private house, destroyed a private shrine, and you refuse to apologize? And when the case was blown up, you point the finger to UMNO. UMNO trying to clear up a racial issue. They told me about the incident of demolishing the Devastanam Sri Mariamman Temple in USJ, Sifil. 124 years old temple. Demolished, not by UMNO, by them. So all this, they say, they are more extreme. They are more anti-Hindu. Why are they angry with you? They never apologize. So they told me in Hindu, that there is this concept called Maripom Marapom. Manipom Marapom. Forgive and forget. Just like the Muslim, taubat nasuha. You sudah taubat, we continue, move forward. Dalam Hindu dia kata ada Manipom Marapom. Forgive and forget. YB you sudah apologize. Lagi apa kita mau? Mau suruh you terjun ke? Takkan kot. Kau kita dah terima, you come here. That's why they said, they asked me, YB, the best place is for you to go to Taman Rimba Jaya. That is the place where the former government under Datuk Sri K. Toyo demolished a temple during the Deepavali. That caused the tsunami in 2008. YB, you go there. If you can convince the Hindu there, if they clap you, if they come and kiss you, better, then you are okay. If you can survive in Taman Rimba Jaya, you can survive anywhere. So I went there last night. I went there last night. I tell you, the reception was fantastic. They were clapping, they were enthusiastic. They said, yes, you are now Baru Pervi, you have changed, we accepted, we are Manipom Marapom, we can forgive and forget. One Aci came to me, ambil marupu suap saya punya mulut.
That's the ultimate.
That's it. That's it. You're okay already. Although they try to play that issue, because I say it this way. This Malaysian community, Malaysian people, we are like Sirih. We are like Sirih. Vetalip itu apa, daun sirih is the Malay big community. Then we have this Pakar. The Indian use the word Pakar. Pinang. Ini Pakar itu Cina. Kecil. Itu Hindu India itu Sunampu. Sunampu itu Kapur. They said you have a big community Vetalip, daun sirih besar Melayu. You have di Pakar ini Pinang, Cina. Tapi tara itu kapur, baby, tara guna. Sebab itu kapur kalau you tara makan, tara taruh, itu sunampu, you tara taruh, itu sirih tak jadi merah. Dia tak jadi merah. Dia tara pai-pai, tara sedap-sedap. So, ini Indian community, walaupun kecil, walaupun dia sunampu, walaupun dia itu kapur kecil, they can contribute greatly towards nation building. So, kita macam sirih, we are like the Vetalip, kita macam tu Pakar, kita macam tu Sunampu, sama-sama bersama Datuk Seri Najib bangunkan negara ini ke negara maju.
What of your...
And I got one big kiss from one boy.
Okay. So, it seems that you may have neutralized the Indian issue of your youth. Now, with Khalid Samad now becoming your main rival, how is he fighting? Have you seen this kind of campaign? What kind of...
They don't have any issues. I see their machinery is more on personal attack.
Just you? Or
me.
And the Prime Minister?
And Prime Minister. And Datin Sri Rosmah. Ridiculing Datin Sri Rosmah, ridiculing the Prime Minister, inciting hatred among people. Ini Zulkifli, ini teroris, Taliban, extremist, on personal attack. They don't have any issue. They don't have any issue at all. So, but I was lucky. Few local past leaders came to see me. They said, "Baby, kita PAS pun benci dengan dia. Kan? Orang PAS pun benci dengan kita punya calon ni. But because party has put it there, okay lah, tak apalah. But we will help you." So they are helping me. They are giving me certain issues, what to say, what to talk, and how to counter attack.
What about votes itself? Are they helping also in...
What they are telling me is, if I can convince the past people, the past supporters, that the issue is more on the calon Khalid Samad. He is destroying your party. He is damaging your party. He should have been defending Hassan Ali when the issue of apostasy and liquor rises. He didn't. In fact, he went the other side. He was supposed to be championing past issue, Islamic issue, Kalimah Allah issue. He should be defending the ulama, the Shura Council. He didn't. He was with Anwar Ibrahim. So he said, if you can isolate him, the past people will be very happy. They will vote for him.